What's the deal, world? I go by the name of Beisbol, and we are back here on BYC Gaming, New York Mets franchise series. About to get it popping in a major way. You know how we do. And if you don't, welcome. Today you see the Mets are taking on the Dodgers, 14-7. Los Angeles Dodgers. This is going to be a tough one. We know the Dodgers have one of the most stacked lineups in MLB history. And today they'll have Tyler Glasnow on the mound. Very solid starter. Dodgers is one of the best teams assembled in a long time, man. From pitching to the lineup, it's just insanity. Nonetheless, let's get this thing started. Brandon Nimmo going to be the first hitter of the game here as we take the first pitch for a ball here from Dodger Stadium. As we said, Dodgers first in the NL West, 14-7. Right now the Mets in the midst of a battle here in the NL East as the curveball is in there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Nimmo starting to pick things up, starting to get it together after somewhat of a rough stretch to start the season. Right now he's got a 3-1 count. That one's going to be on the outside part of the plate for a strike. Count full now, 3-2.
That's out, ball 4.
Nimmo has himself a good at-bat to kick things off in this game. Drawing the walk.
The second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Counts 1-0.
In steps Jeff McNeil. Let's see what kind of at-bat he puts together here.
Yeah.
He's in a 1-1 count. That was probably the one to chase right there. Either way, 1-2 count to McNeil now. Not the pitch you want to chase right there. One-two count remains. This one popped in foul territory. Muncy. Oh, man. I thought about tagging. I'm glad I didn't because Muncy made a great throw while seated right there. I don't even want to see that replay. All right. You know what? I think that was good enough to earn a replay right there. I can't deny. That was a good job by Max Muncy. I've seen him make some nice plays in the previous season we played. So look at, he got a little bit of a late jump on it too. Maybe that's why he had to dive like that. Look at this. He don't even have much space to dive, honestly. Ooh. And then gets up and throws a dart to second base. That was nice. All right, so Nimmo's still on first.
Nope, that's a ball.
Instead, Frankie Lindor,
Ball 1, no strike.
who takes a ball low. 1 for 10 in his career against Glasnow
Ball.
with a K. And then add 3 more Ks onto that. 4 Ks in his career against today's starter. Ooh. Swing time a little off on that one. 2-1 count here.
No, inside.
That one's on the inside part of the plate. Nimmo on first, 3-1 count. Lindor takes that one for a strike. Should see Nimmo in motion on this one. Lindor fouls it back. We'll do 3-2 one more time. Opposite field hit. He's going to put 2 men on now with 1 out. Pete Alonso coming up to the plate here. It's a good piece of hitting by Lindor. Gonna try to throw Glasnow off a little bit right there. Steps out the box. The fastball right there. A 1 count.
Oh, that's good.
So far attacking on the inside with the fastball here. Another fastball. This one fouled off. Pete finds himself in a 1-2 count. This one slapped up the middle. Oh, I would have been safe if I went to third. Should have won my initial thought right there and kept going to third with Lindor, but Pete Alonso picks up a big base hit right there. And the Mets now find themselves with a 1-0 lead early.
1-0.
First pitch of Alvarez is high. Ball 1, 23 pitches so far in this inning for Glasnow. Good job by the Mets having some good at-bats early here. Good pitch right there.
That's outside.
Fastball on the outside. You got a 2-1 count. This one gonna be hit up the middle and out somehow. Wait, what? Pete Alonso? Okay, so wait a minute. A lot to unpack there. I just realized that Pete is also going to be called out on that play, not only with Alvarez getting thrown out at first. Either way, Mets up 1-0. And on the mound, one of our most solid starters so far this season. We'll get a look at the numbers for David Peterson.
Leading up for the Dodgers,
Peterson going to kick things off
Mookie Betts.
against Mookie Betts.
That's a ball.
Some way to start the game. Don't want to argue about the first pitch, but I'm not going to lie. That was a strike. Top of the top. Shout out to Oberstein.
That's out.
Swing and a miss
2 strikes.
from Betts. 2-2 count here.
3-2.
Definitely got to stick to my game plan, even when facing guys like Betts in this lineup. Otherwise, we'll find ourselves in trouble. Bullet up the middle. And Betts starts the Dodgers off with a leadoff single. That was a bullet. Right up the middle. All right, in steps James Outman. Left-handed outfielder. 4 home runs on the young season. He's on the ground. This one is short. Nice play by Lindor. Flips it to McNeil. 6-4-3 double play.
First baseman, Freddie.
And then now 2 gone here in the bottom of the first. Nice play. Good job turning that. This is probably one team where it benefits that we have a lot of left-handed starters.
Ball.
It's Freddie Freeman going to look at a sinker low. His numbers on the year, 292 when it comes to the batting average. Along with 2 home runs and 8 RBIs.
Hey.
Still early in this 2024 season. You can check out the MLB The Show playlist. You can watch all of these episodes back to back to back. All right, David Peterson's got Freeman in a 1-2 count.
2-2 count.
Throws the slider away. 2-2 count. Another one grounded up the middle. Look at this play from Lindor. Oh, my. Flashy move right there from Francisco Lindor. And the Mets still lead.
Leading off for the Mets, the left fielder, number 29, DJ Stewart.
That was a nice play by Lindor. We got sounds in the building. Now we waiting on Brooklyn Dodgers, man. The Dodgers are dodging the smoke. Bronx and Queens is ready to go, man. All right, we got the top of the second starting here. DJ Stewart going to kick things off. Ooh, swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
97 miles per hour. Blasting out.
Ball 1.
That one's upstairs. So far so good from Eric Summersgill, who's today's home plate umpire. Stewart batting .279, third in the National League in home runs right now. 2 swing and misses. And he's behind in the count. 1-2 right now. This one grounded to second base. Best makes the play. We got one going in the top half of the second. So the Mets coming off of a productive series against Pittsburgh. Same thing against Kansas City. At home. Now we on the roll out west. This is the first of 3 games against the Dodgers, and then we got 3 in San Francisco. Starlin Marte at the plate right now. He hasn't played in a few games, but back in the lineup today, batting .194. Despite the low lineup, one of the team leaders in doubles. He's ahead in the count 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Make it 3-1 right now. Brett Beatty on deck.
Hey.
Nice 91 mile per hour slider right there. Count full.
Nope.
That one was close. Just missed at the bottom of the zone. Second wall for Glasnow. I know he's not happy about that, but If you're a Mets fan, you let us see it. There's a pitch out. Nothing on right there. I don't think we're going to run in this situation unless we just see a pitch count where we know we're going to get a breaking ball. Right now it's 1-0. Wow. Generous call on the location of that fastball. Definitely feel like it should be 2-0. But instead it's even at 1.
Ball. 2-1. Safe, he's good.
Trying to mess with the pitcher a little bit. Nice curveball. Oh, man. No, I shouldn't have swung at that one. So Navarre stepping in, 2 outs. Marte has some speed. We're going to try to move him over at some point in this at bat. Hit and run on right there. Navarez takes it the other way. And now we've got 2 on with 2 outs. Top of the lineup now coming back up. Brendan Nimmo stepping in with 2 outs. Takes a fastball for strike 1. Two good pitches from Glass now. Quickly it's 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Slider misses way out of the zone. That curve is nasty, especially when you're throwing 97, 98. So the Dodgers dodged the Mets adding any more runs on. Still a 1-0 game.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Ball in.
All right, so you see the shift is on as Shohei Ohtani steps into the batter's box. He's in a 1-1 count after the sinker crosses the plate.
Ball 2.
All right, Ohtani now in an even count. 2-2 pitch. Ooh. Slice the other way. Easily could have left the ballpark. But instead it goes foul. 2-2 count remains. That is a good changeup right there. Ohtani lays off. Full count to Shohei. Here's the pitch. This one grounded into the shift. McNeil makes a good throw to first. And Otani is retired. So I had this cool statistic that I don't know if it's I don't know if it's been done in any sport. Like, it was something I was thinking about when I knew we had this Dodgers game coming up, as Max Muncy steps in the defense, draws a similar assignment with the pull hitting lefty. But did you know? I'm gonna try to have my little trivia for each team we play against, but the Dodgers in the 90s had 5 straight Rookie of the Years. And I think 2 of them were unanimous, which is wild. We're going to run through those names in a second. As Muncy is down 1-2 in the count here. Slider misses outside. Again, we're at the 5 spot in the lineup. And you just see more all-star bats. And it's crazy because I think Outman, out of all these names we've seen, is the leader out of all of them in home runs right now. Nice change up there from Peterson. It sits down Muncy for his first strikeout. You get another look at it right there. But okay, so let's break it down. 1992, it was Eric Karros. I don't know how many of y'all out there know about Eric Karros, but he was a solid first baseman. He had 23 home runs and 88 RBIs in his rookie year in 92. He was the first out of that bunch. I know y'all know this next name. In 93, somebody that I'm very fortunate that the Dodgers ended up letting go. But Mike Piazza was the Rookie of the Year in 93, their second consecutive award winner in the decade. But, man, I'm actually surprised. I guess, I don't know if the Dodgers couldn't afford Piazza or what, because I was too young to, be breaking down contracts and stuff like that back then. But, man, he went to the Marlins first for a brief moment, and then that ended up turning into a trade to the Mets, and the rest is history. Piazza might be one of my favorite players ever put on the uniform for the Metropolitans. Teoscar Hernandez steps in after the base hit there. So quickly, a 0-2 count to Hernandez. Trying to get out of this second inning. 0-2 count. Come on. That touched more strike zone than it didn't. Either way, it's now a 2-2 count. After the curve misses there. 85 mile per hour change up, cut on and fouled off. Pardon me. Slider misses right there. Chris Taylor's on deck. 3-2 count to Hernandez. Oh man, this one's trouble. Down the line, and this game's probably gonna be tied up on this one. Marte did not play that ball well at all. Hernandez is going to be in there with a stand-up triple. And the Dodgers tie the game. Pause. RBI triple for LA. And this game is tied up. That's a good piece of hitting, man. Put that one in. Nobody can get to it. Bounces off the wall. Like I said, Marte didn't play that well. Could have been, maybe a double and a runner going to third, but Marte had a terrible jump on it. And we now got a tie game. Chris Taylor puts one in a similar spot, but this one's going to be fouled. We had Hernandez down 0-2. We didn't set him down. We do get Taylor there. So we get out of the jam. And the Dodgers will strand a runner on third. The box score is identical. Tie game going into the third.
Leading off for the Mets, the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
All right, so Jeff McNeil steps in to start the third inning. So Piazza was traded to the Marlins in 98, but real quick, just to run through his stats, in 93, he hit .318 as a rookie, 35 home runs, which is wild for a rookie, 112 RBIs. He was an all-star, and he won the Silver Slugger Award for a catcher. I mean, 35 home runs, you pretty much guaranteed to catch a Silver Slugger Award at that point. Somebody who might be contending for a Silver Slugger this season, Jeff McNeil, putting a good swing on that baseball right there, putting it in center field for a leadoff base hit, getting us started off right here in the third. Here comes Francisco Alvarez. Excuse me, no. He put some respect on his name. Francisco Lindor steps in. He singled in his last at-bat. 284 on the season.
One ball, one strike.
Count even for the 2011 first-round draft pick. Takes a fastball on the inside part of the plate. Call for a strike. That curveball has been getting me all game. Tried to hold up there, but it's close, man. I thought I held up, but it's close.
0-1's the count.
Pete late on that fastball. Gives me another one high in the zone. Alonso fouls it off. 0-2 count. Pete making solid contact. Still down 0-2. Changeup gets him. Second straight strikeout. The blast now.
Designated hitter, Francisco Alvarez.
Ball. Count 1-0. Two balls, no strike.
2-0 count to Alvarez. That changeup is so wicked, man. That changeup and the curve is what really makes him dangerous.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Right now, those pitches not clicking, and it's at bat 3-1 to Alvarez.
Nope. Ball 4.
And that's going to lead to a walk. Third walk of the day.
For the Mets, the left fielder, DJ
Glass now.
Stewart.
DJ Stewart steps into the box. There's that changeup. It looks like it's going to stay in the zone, and it just drops out. And that's what results in these poor swings. And that was the pitch we should have been on. Wasn't expecting the curveball in that spot. 0-2 count. Oh my goodness, and he almost got me again with that pitch out of the zone, that curveball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 count to Stewart. 2 men on, 2 men out. Good contact, but it's going to be right to Mookie Betts. That'll be the 3rd out. We'll talk more about those Dodgers rookies of the year in the 90s. We come to the bottom of the 3rd.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Trey Sweeney.
Ball, that's inside.
All right, so Trey Sweeney steps in. Now let's talk about the 94 season. That season was definitely cut short due to the strike, as this one is hit to Jeff McNeil, thrown to first, and Sweeney is retired. But they still handed out awards, and Raul Mondesi from the Dominican Republic, I was a fan of his game. He was a good contact hitter, had good power, had a good arm in the outfield. And we're going to need a good throw from the outfield for Marte, as another one is hit to the wall. And Mookie Betts has extra bases right here. Going to hold it to 2, thankfully. I guess that's the thing the Dodgers do, that little hip thrusting. I don't know what's up with that. But either way, Mondesi in his rookie year, he batted .306. 16 home runs and 56 RBIs. And like we said, remember, that was in the strike-shortened season. James Outman is the batter now. He looks at a sinker right down Broadway for strike 1. I definitely made a mistake right there. Oh, Stewart! Oh, man. I'm going to be honest with you. DJ Stewart is a little bit of a liability as an outfielder, man. I'm going to be honest with you. I definitely made a mistake because I pressed the button. I was trying to call for the fastball and then locate it, but I ended up just throwing the ball. So that was a mistake on the pitch. But Stewart makes it way worse than it had to be by misplaying that ball. Bounces right by him. And all of a sudden, the Dodgers now have the lead. This was a good game. And I would hate if that is the difference later in this ball game. Either way, 2-2 count to Freddie Freeman. He's caught looking at strike 3. Peterson with his 3rd strikeout of the game. Now Ohtani's going to step into the box. Another lefty-lefty matchup. Ohtani 0 for 1 with a ground out here in this game.
No, that's low.
Good slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ohtani can do nothing but look at it. 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Good pitch from Peterson. And even though we make a blunder of a mistake, because I did not mean to make that pitch right there, Outman makes us pay for it. And DJ Stewart makes a mistake that leads to an RBI triple. 2-1 game.
Leading off for the Mets, the right fielder, number 6.
As we always say at this time, this ain't John Shambi. This is not Chris Singleton. It's your boy Bizbilla, BYC Gaming, Brain Controller. Be sure to check out the link tree. Follow all of the places where you can find us on social media. It's a terrible at bat right there. I hate when I do stuff like that. A little too aggressive there with Marte. It's going to lead to a pop-up in and out. Glass now up to 71 pitches, so that's another reason I don't like that last at-bat. Want to keep making him throw as many pitches as possible. We're only in the 4th inning. He's trying to get through this inning quickly. He got a 0-2 count on Brett Beatty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fastball is upstairs.
That's ball 2.
Back-to-back fastballs. Miss upstairs. Glass now asks for a new baseball. Beatty's got the count even at 2.
Count is 3-2.
That slider misses inside. Count now full. Navarez is on deck. Beatty fouls off the payoff pitch. We'll do it again. 1 out in the 4th.
Ball 4, take the ball.
That's a great at-bat by Beatty. Starting down 0-2. Forcing the 4th walk of the day here for the Mets. Navarez now steps into the box. Can definitely use a big hit from him right here. Starts off 0-1. Quickly, it's an 0-2 count. And I like what I see. That's a good job of base running as well by Beatty. He's going to make it to 3rd on the Omar Narvaez single. Second hit of the day for Narvaez. That's a good job of just staying with it. That one goes right in the left center. And now Brandon Nimmo with an opportunity.
0-1.
Tie this game up for the Mets, pardon me. 0-1 count though. I didn't want to swing at that, but now might regret it.
One ball, 2 strikes.
That one bounces in the dirt. Will Smith blocks it. 1-2 count to Nimmo. 85th pitch on the way from Glasnow. It's fouled off.
That's ball 2.
Count even at 2. Oh, tough one. Usually I'll give chase on a pitch like that, but thought it was going to hit the bottom of the zone. It does not. Nimmo sat down on strikes. This one is popped in the shallow. Oh, my. I probably shouldn't have ran the 3rd on that one. That was my mistake. Either way, the game is tied, though. Good job by Jeff McNeil. We needed that. Man. All right, so I'm kicking myself right there for the base running blunder
That's inside.
by Navarez. Thankfully, we do tie this game up, though. We'll get back to those Dodgers rookies of the year.
2-0.
Crowd starting to come alive at Chavez Ravine. As Max Muncy is ahead in this count right now, The fastball right there. And now the sinker makes it a full count. It's a good battle here between Muncy and Peterson here to start the 4th inning. All for the Dodgers. 3-2 pitch. Hit right into the shift. Lindor gloves it. Gets it to Alonso. And there's one gone here. Will Smith, a.k.a. keep my catcher's name out your... Nah. Will Smith steps into the box.
1-0.
Backed off the plate by a curve there. 1-0 count. Foul ball. 1-1 count turns to 1-2. One out against LA here. This one grounded. Lindor tries to make a play, but it's a base hit for Will Smith, his 2nd hit of the game. That one was way out of the zone too. Teoscar Hernandez steps in. He had a triple his last time up. Oh my goodness. And it looks like he's gonna build off of the success of that at bat. Might be able to get him at 3rd here. Nope. His 2nd triple of the game. What is up with us giving up triples today? Teoscar Hernandez with another triple, and the Dodgers regain the lead. This definitely lets me know, I don't know how often we can go with this outfield combination of Marte, Stewart. Nimmo's not the problem, but Marte and Stewart, I don't know how that's going to work. Playing at the same time in the outfield. Stewart and Marte, I should say, has pretty good speed, but he's hasn't been getting to these baseballs. Definitely gonna have to have either Bader or Taylor always in the lineup here, as we'll sacrifice the run for the out. Dodgers now up 2 runs here as Taylor produces the run on the ground out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Sweeney.
So this may be the last inning of work for Peterson. We'll see. There I go, pressing the button a little too fast again. And this one's going to cost me again. This time a single for Trey Sweeney. And the Dodgers keep the inning alive. We'll go ahead and start warming up some arms in the bullpen. Incepts Betts. Oh, 2 count. This one grounded to Lindor, who flips it to 2nd. Mets take the easy out, but that was far from an easy inning. I still don't know how Will Smith even got that ball in play. But right now, find ourselves down 4-2. All right, in steps Francisco Lindor as we now talk about the 1995 Rookie of the Year. We're talking about pitchers, and that would be Hideo Nomo, as we just get a peek at some arms going for LA. But Hideo Nomo was 13-6, 2.54 ERA. Straight Japanese sensation, 236 strikeouts. He was incredible in that rookie season. Had a very solid career. So we got a 2-1 count here against Lindor. Make it 3-1 after the slider misses low. Pete Alonso is on deck. Good pitch to hit right there, but it's fouled back. Good swing timing, apparently. Payoff pitch on the way to Lindor. It's going to lead to a walk. And let's talk about the last guy to round out those Dodgers and their Rookie of the Year streaks, as Dave Roberts is going to come in and relieve Glasnow, who still in line for the win, but he's got a man on, and he will come out here in the 5th with the lead. Coming in for the game is Tony Gonsolin. Gonsolin. I wonder if you say it as one smooth syllable. Or do you stretch it out? Either way, Todd Hollinsworth, 1996, the same year Derek Jeter won Rookie of the Year. Hollinsworth won it in the NL, batting .291, 12 home runs, and 59 RBIs. Speaking of RBIs and home runs, we can use one or two from the Polar Bear. He's down 0-2 right now in the count. I was not going to swing at that, but somehow it stays in the zone. Good splitter. This guy's got a lot of breaking pitches. We got to be wary of that.
Ball one.
That one's on the outside.
Safe.
1-2 count. I send Lindor and I strike out. That's rough. I should have swung at that pitch. Where was the location on that last one? Oh, man. Gonna be kicking myself for that. I'm gonna be honest. I was expecting one out of the zone. That's why I went ahead and let. That's just that's rough. And then it's fouled up right there by Alvarez base hit. So Mets keep the inning going, but blow an opportunity there with no outs. Strike them out, throw them out. Has us with 2 outs here after the Alvarez single. Late on the fastball. Stewart, of course, having a career year to start. 7 home runs. Getting some really good fastballs in this at-bat, but we just cannot time them. Late on the first one, early on the second. And it's now 0-2 count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Curveball misses on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 count. Two remains. Stewart fighting in this at bat. Alvarez on first. 2 outs in the top of the 5th.
2-2 to count.
That one misses on the inside. That's the one I was getting us earlier in the game against Glasnow. That curveball. Throws it there, 2-2. Count remains after the foul tip. Good splitter. Another good foul ball. Great at bat here from Stewart. 2-2 count. Shame for such a good at bat to end on a good swing time. Good swing timing, and it just popped up into the infield. Outman, Freeman, and Otani due up.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the center fielder, Jay Outman.
Ball. Ball one, no strike.
All right, so we're going to let Peterson face Outman here. And then he may be out after this game. Excuse me, after this batter. Marte giving chase to this pop-up and right. Good job reeling that one in.
The first baseman.
We got one out here.
Freddie Freeman.
I think Peterson earned himself another batter. We'll let him face Freddie Freeman here. 15-year vet. Hits this one to second. McNeil, I thought was going to make a play on that. Won't be able to. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to leave him in the game. I'm going to leave him in the game because that's a play that I think he could have made.
Oh, that's off the plate.
This is definitely his last hitter, though. Otani. And it looks like it's going to cost us. We know that Freddie Freeman might not have the best speed, but he can get around the bases. There's no way they're going to get another triple on us. I thought he was out right there. They call him safe. Another triple. Another one. Another one. Like DJ Khaled voice. So probably left our guy Peterson in there too long, but he's been pitching so well this season. I think he earned that leash, but his roughest start of the year, probably in line for a loss. So let's go ahead and just try to get out of this inning without making it to 6 runs here against these Dodgers. Still only down 3, but once you get to that 4-run margin, especially against a lineup like this, it gets a little rough. And the margin will now go to 4-run lead as Otani scores on the ground out there. We now got 2 outs here. Will Smith steps into the box. He's, 2 for 2 on the day.
One ball, one strike.
Ground ball. Beatty gloves it. Flips it to first. We get out of the inning, but the Dodgers tack on more runs to their lead. 10 hits for LA, 6 runs. It's a 4-run lead. Starling Marte steps into the box here. Good job waiting on that splitter. Takes it the other way, and we'll start things off with a base hit.
Up next for the Mets, the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Instead, Beatty.
Nope, that's a ball.
Lefty righty matchup here for the Mets hitter. Late on the fastball. Third on the Mets with 3 home runs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Marte on first.
Hey, shoot.
Two count.
Count full.
All right, we worked it back full. Omar Narvaez is on deck. He has had a good day at the plate. Full count to Beatty. That's going to be a walk.
The catcher, number 3, Omar Narvaez.
Omar Narvaez
Hey.
stepping into the box. Mets have left 3 runners on base in this game. We got 2 aboard here. Nobody out.
1-1.
Gosselin having himself a little bit of a struggle to start the 6th inning off. Narvaez puts another one in the air. That one nearly dropped in. Chris Taylor able to track that one down. First out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon.
In steps Nemo. He's already drawn a walk in this game. Nemo makes good contact. I think this one's going to be trouble. It's going to bounce over and be a ground rule double. I was hoping it bounced off the wall. We could have got 2 runs in there. That was a well-hit baseball by Nemo. So now 2 runners in scoring position for Jeff McNeil, who's 2 for 3 on the day. I'm sorry, I gotta swing at that one. First pitch hacking. McNeil puts it against the wall, and the Mets find themselves now down 1 run after a 2-run double from Jeff McNeil. Look at that first pitch, perfect swing. Puts it into no man's land. Outman has to field it off the wall. Good job there by Jeff McNeil. As we say, easily can find himself in the mix for a silver or potentially a platinum glove at second base this year. In steps Lindor now. New pitcher in the game. I'm not even going to try to attempt to say his name. Fair Reason? I don't know. I'm going to listen out for that next time he comes into a game. I'll listen to the PA announcer say it. But either way, it's a 1-0 game.
Ball 2.
In my opinion. We got a brand new score. That's how I'm looking at it. And we're trying to tie it right now. 2-0 count here to Lindor.
Hey. 2-1.
Pete Alonso, of course, on deck. Was I early on that one? That's good swing timing. What's up, man? I got to start rewarding me for that.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2 count to Lindor. Alonso on deck with a 300 batting average with runners in scoring position. McNeil's in scoring position right now. Payoff pitch. I easily could have taken that one for ball 4. But we defend the plate. And that's going to be the second out. Fastball up the middle. Fouled off for strike 1. Getting these pitches that I like, you just can't seem to straighten them out, put them in play. 0-2 count to Alonso. Ooh, had to lay off that one. Good call by the umpire there. McNeil still on second. 1-2.
Too high. Hold.
Fastball upstairs. 2-2 count. Tough slider to lay off right there. Count moves to full. 3-2 to Alonso. McNeil, the man on second. He laid off. Good job by Pete right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off. But he does just that. Alvarez will now get a chance to bat as Alonso draws a 2-out walk. Go ahead run on first. Tying run on second. Alvarez stepping in here.
Inside, ball one.
Takes a fastball on the inside. DJ Stewart now is going to be on deck. We know he had a really good at-bat despite popping out.
That's a ball.
It was a 10-pitch at-bat for Stewart. So if they can't get past Alvarez, they are really in trouble. 2-0 count to Alvarez. Takes a fastball on the outside part. 2-1 count. That slider got me. Two count to Alvarez. Step out the box and assess the situation.
Account full.
2-2 now, run up to 3-2. Stewart is on deck. 3-2 count, 2 outs. Runners go. Oh, man. I thought that one was going to be high. Laid off of it, and it ended up being a strike. Strike 3. But Jeff McNeil comes through with a big clutch hit in this inning, driving in 2 runs. Mets get 3 in the inning. 5-6 ball game.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Ball one.
So we may need 2 more innings out of Lucchesi, depending on what happened. Depending on how things go in the next 2 halves
2 balls, 1
of
strike.
baseball, of innings. 2-1
Aye.
is the count to Teoscar Hernandez. He takes a change up. It's called for a strike.
Got a
2-2.
full count.
Cutter misses low. Full count. Hernandez, of course, with a very impressive 2 triples on the day. I think it was 4 triples in this game, if I'm not mistaken, for LA. Look at this. Potentially a chance at another one. Can you believe this? There's no way. There's 3 triples in the same game for Teoscar Hernandez, bro. 3. And they do this stupid dance every time they do it, and it's really killing me. I think it's the 5th or 6th triple. I really can't keep count. We'll check all of that at the end of the day. I'm gonna go ahead and who's hitting this next half of the inning? Who's the last guy? Alvarez. Somebody's coming out of the game in the outfield. We gotta move these guys around.
Nope, that's inside.
We gotta get Bader in the game. This is we can't have our outfielders giving up triples like this. P. Alonso makes the catch as I'm in complete shock as now Trey Sweeney's gonna step into the box. 1 for 2 on the day. The lefty takes a strike. This one's gonna be popped to center field. One's gonna score. Lee goes back to 2 for the Dodgers.
The second baseman, Mookie.
Yeah, I wanted to keep this guy in, but I don't think that's a good idea. Bro, throw the... I don't know when this started being a thing where they don't throw the ball in automatically. Mookie Betts turns a single into a double. And now, even with 2 outs, the Dodgers find themselves with a chance to score. Marte's going to finally bring this inning to an end. That was a rough one for us. Dodgers get 1 home. Marte, Stewart, and Beatty do up for the Mets. All right, so like I said, man, to be 100, like the first good matchup I saw the chance to have, and it's right here with Bader coming up against a lefty. I was taking out one of those outfielders, man. So Beatty will probably play center field, and we'll probably move Nimmo to left. Oh, thankfully that one drops in. And it'll be a 1-1 count instead of a pop out there. Good swing from Harrison Bader, and he may beat this one out. So Bader pays dividends instantly. They're going to call that an error on Sweeney. Starling Marte now going to step in. That's down 2 runs. We're in the 7th. Tying run at the plate. And Marte. 2-0 count. That one's upstairs. A little late on that fastball. That would have been a good one for Marte. 2-2 count. Stays alive with that swing right there. Oh, what a play by the pitcher. That easily could have been going up the middle, but instead, it is a double play. And now says Beatty. He's got 2 walks in today's game. Swings at the first pitch, 0-1. Put solid contact on that one, but Freddie Freeman puts the glove on it. And that'll be the end of the 7th for the Mets. We're stretching. And in comes Brooks Raley. Real quick before I forget, let's move Beatty to center field. Let's move Nemo to left. We were having some problems in the outfield. Hopefully that will be part of fixing the problem. We now learn in today's game we cannot have Stewart, Nemo, and Marte as a collective outfield too often. They're a little too slow for that job. Either way, Pete Alonso recovers the ground ball from Freddie Freeman. And there's one out here. Rayleigh now in the game to face Shohei Ohtani. Ohtani 1 for 3 on the day.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
If I'm not mistaken, he's one of the hitters that has a triple. One of the many hitters
Nope.
that has a triple.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Actually going to look that stat up. We'll have that for you at the top of the 8th. Because they might add on to it right here. All right, 2-2 count. I just want to get Ohtani out. I don't really care about the strikeout. He's not making it easy. 2-2 count.
Full count.
I feel like I just wasted a pitch right there with the cutter. 3-2 to Ohtani. Got him to chase, but the umpire says he didn't go around.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Muncy.
Okay, so Muncy
Ball 1.
at the plate here. Ohtani's on the run. Alvarez pops up with the throw, but Ohtani's going to be in there safe. That'll be his 4th stolen base of the season. So the most triples in one game was by the Pittsburgh Pirates against the St. Louis Cardinals on May 30th, 1925. Any guesses before I throw it out there? 8 triples. 8 triples in the game. This one won't be a triple. It'll be a pop-up. Marte will make the catch. He's got a good arm. Ohtani respects it. And there's 2 outs here. That is incredible. 8 triples in one game. I wonder what the score was in that game. They won that game 15-5. I guess they did with 8 triples. An 0-1 count. Will Smith having himself a good day, and it continues right there with the bullet in the left. I think he may have hit that. I was going to say he may have hit that one too hard. Ohtani may not be able to score on that one, but trust me, that is not an issue. Let's go ahead and bring in Phil Bickford. Teoscar Hernandez steps in. He is 3 for 3
1 ball, 1 strike.
with 3 triples. I guess we might as well check the most triples by a single player, as he has this at bat here. All right, we got Hernandez in a 1-2 count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And we get him on the strikeout right there. So how about this? How about this? We'll have a stat for you after we start this 8th.
off for the Mets, the catcher, number 3, Omar Narvaez.
All right, so Narvaez going to start things off for the Mets in the top of the 8th. Mets down 3 runs here. How about this stat right here? The record for most triples in a game is Yasiel Puig. He did it while with the Dodgers, and that was against the Giants on July 25th, 2014. He had 3 triples. So the man is about to make that catch right there. Teoscar Hernandez. He might set the record if he gets another at bat in this 8th and hits a triple. He can set the record for triples in a game. That's insanity. He definitely tied the record and tied the Dodgers record. Nimmo quickly grounds out.
The batter, number 1, second base.
Here comes Jeff McNeil. He's done all he can do to keep us in this game. 3 for 4. And very aggressive inning for the Mets right there. It leads to a 1-2-3.
The right fielder, Fred Taylor.
Here comes Chris Taylor. He's aggressive as well. These guys trying to get home.
Now
McNeil makes the play.
the shortstop, Fred Sweeney.
In steps Trey Sweeney, number 9 hitter. He looks at a fastball for strike 1.
Nope.
45,000 in attendance for Mets Dodgers. We appreciate y'all. Let's watch all the way to this point. It's been a pretty good game, but the Dodgers are in full control. Look at this play by Lindor. Nice. Good play by Francisco right there. Instead, Mookie Betts, 3 for 4 on the day. He's been a hard man to retire in this game. Phil Bickford was up for the task, but he, just like the rest, is going to fail. Mookie Betts, 4 for 5 day. Add a home run onto that. 454 feet. It's just insanity. The Dodgers make it a 9-5 ball game. And this is a guy that's changed positions here. Now a second baseman / middle infielder / outfielder. I mean, this guy can do it all, including hit shots like that. 454 feet into the bullpen. As this one continues to get further out of reach. Outman steps into the box. He has a triple on the day already. And he may be trying to break. Thankfully, that one bounces over the wall. I was going to say, these guys are really trying to break the record. If that doesn't bounce over the wall, he's definitely going for another triple. Believe me when I tell you. So we just need Bickford to get one more out here. So we can get. Oh my goodness, we just can't get out of this game. The Dodgers, this is a team I do not want to play in the playoffs, bro. If we make the playoffs, I hope they are eliminated and we don't see them at all. This lineup is absurd. Now Ohtani steps in. I was hoping to not have to face all these lefties. I was hoping to just get Mookie Betts out. And now we're in no man's land with Bickford facing all these lefties. And they just keep piling on. 10-5 game here.
Three balls, 1 strike.
I pretty much thrown all fastballs in this at bat. Switch it up with the changeup. Still catches up with it and fouls it off. 3-2. Oh my goodness. We cannot. I got to take Bigfoot out this game. Otani easily could have gone for a triple right there. Like, come on, bro. I'm just trying to get out of this inning and go home. Let these guys see their children. This is absurd. I really don't feel the need to keep warming up arms here. This is just getting out of hand. Bigford facing Muncie here. We got to get out. Oh, my goodness. We cannot get out of this inning. It continues. This is actually embarrassing. Finally, we get another righty after facing, what was that, five righties in a row? I mean, excuse me, 5 lefties in a row. And it doesn't matter who we face. The Mets cannot get out of this 8th inning. I hate to put another arm in here, but Bigford can't get out of this inning. Now Teoscar Hernandez steps in with a chance to break the major league record for triples in a game. He's got to make me throw a strike here. Well, now it's 2-2. Might have to throw a strike. Let's try to get him on the slider once more. So, I don't know how to describe that one, man. That was one of the worst innings I've experienced in my history of playing MLB The Show. The Dodgers light us up for, I have no earthly idea how many runs in that inning. Either way, Francisco Lindor now steps into the box.
Ball.
Truly embarrassing performance by the Mets here today. 13-5 as Phillips serves one up to Lindor. It's going to be popped up. That'll be the first out. We'll go with a pinch hitter right here. Getting that bat from Mark Vientos.
Outside, that's a ball.
Cutter misses away. 1-0 count.
That's ball 2.
Vientos grounds this one to third.
Oh.
And after that play from Muncie, the Mets are now down to their final out. Thankfully, I can honestly say there's a lot of games where I'll fight to come back. This is one I'm looking forward to it ending. This Dodgers team is going to be a tough one to deal with, as once again, this is the first of 3 in LA. I think if I'm not mistaken, I think Senga is on the mound in the next game. Either way, Mets down to their last strike. It is going to be a strikeout. You talk about story of the game right there. Like I said, I've been beaten down in MLB The Show, but I don't know if I've been beat like that. Pardon me, I almost yawned really at the performance by the Mets. David Peterson's going to take the loss in this one. Dodgers nearly set a couple records in this game. That's the type of game it was here in LA. We'll look at the stat. Look at that play by Muncy. I forgot about that. It made a great throw to second to keep the runner at first. I mean, this team is dangerous, man. They get it done from all angles. Fielding, getting Ks, answering runs, triples. Triples. Teoscar Hernandez ties the major league record with 3 triples in the game. And he had a chance to break it as the Dodgers hit around in the 8th. But only thing that's broken is the record of the Mets after a loss to the Dodgers. Mookie Betts is your player of the game. Imagine getting 3 triples and not being the player of the game. 4 for 5 for Betts. Home run, 2 doubles, an RBI.
The Dodgers, thank you for attending tonight.
Let's get a look at the Dodgers. I don't even want to see my box score. Let's look at the Dodgers box score. 13 RBIs. He only struck out 5 times. He only drew 1 walk, so they're really putting contact on the ball. 41 at bats, and obviously one of those don't count because it's a walk. 41 at bats. Shohei with 10 doubles now in the year. Betts had 2 doubles. That's 6 for him. Outman has 5. A triple for Ohtani, Outman, and Hernandez. So, just insanity. And just throwing a stolen base in there for Ohtani as well. Look at all the RBIs for the Dodgers. So we'll leave you with this box score. This was an impressive one. The computer put on the show in this performance by the Dodgers. Salute to them. Salute to you for tuning in with BYC Gaming. We appreciate all of y'all that watch with the live on the playback. Be sure to tap in with us here at BYC Gaming for weekly, sometimes even daily streams of the New York Mets franchise series. Once again, I go by the name of Beisbol. You like what you see? Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. We appreciate all of y'all out there. Peace, love, we gone.